What's up, guys? I'm back with another review. This is not a movie, but I think the movie review playlist is the best place to put any kind of DVD or Blu-ray releases, so I'm putting this one in there. It's from Warner Archive, and it is Jabberjaw, the complete series. Now, this one only lasted for 16 episodes, which is surprising because Jabberjaw has kind of remained a pretty popular figure in the hanna-barbera kind of, character crew. It's a story about a it's essentially like one of the Scooby-Doo kind of clones that came out about a bunch of kids who solve mysteries with a strange animal. This one involves a great white shark, and he joins his buddies, and they solve mysteries, and then they also play in a band called the Neptunes. And Jabberjaw plays the drums, even though he doesn't have hands. He plays them with his fins. It's pretty awesome. Um, I've said it in my text review, but this is the greatest show ever made about a great white shark who plays the drums and solves crimes because it totally is. Um, every episode is pretty much follows like the Scooby-Doo formula. They're headed to a new town to play a gig, and they somehow get embroiled into a mystery. They kind of stumble backwards into solving it, and then they play a song, and everything's cool, and then we're on to the next episode. To me, this is not one of the top-tier Hanna-Barbera shows, but it's so strange and interesting, just the premise of it, that it more than makes up for that. I mean, it's a great white shark who plays in a band. Like, that's going to make anything more interesting, in my opinion. The animation is kind of crummy, but it is what it is. I mean, from the time it looks on par with some of the mid to lower tier cartoon shows of the time. Um, like I said, I'm really surprised. I hadn't seen it since I was a kid, and I was really surprised to find out that it had ended after only after only 16 episodes, because it just seems like he's remained such a popular figure. It seems I thought it would be like 2 or 3 seasons that came out, but it was just one season and 16 episodes. Um, the DVD from Warner has all 16 episodes, and that's it. No extras or anything. It is a made-on-demand release, which means that the DVDs are DVD-Rs. Don't let that sway you away from getting this release. I have had them for years and years. Not Jabberjaw, but other Warner Archive DVDs. And I've never had any problems getting them to work. These are not just ones that are burned at somebody's house. These are like made at a different level. I've never had a problem with them. Obviously, they have a somewhat limited shelf life, but I mean, I think they'd be okay for our lifetimes. But if you're planning on saving them for 20 generations down the line, But what else are you gonna do? I mean, legally, this is the best way to get Jabberjaw, in my opinion. So definitely don't get put off by the DVD-Rs. As far as the show itself, I think it's a big part of it's going to be how nostalgic are you for the cartoons of this era. It's a fine show, don't get me wrong. I think it's fun. I'm thrilled to have it in my collection, but I think it might be a disappointment for some who remember it being better than it was, but that's always the case with nostalgia. I highly recommend it to cartoon fans, animation fans, Hanna-Barbera fans. I think it's a solid show. I don't know that it holds up quite as well as like something like Scooby-Doo or the Flintstones or the Jetsons. It's not quite on that level, but I do think it's a fun show, and I'm thrilled to have it in my collection. I'm sure there are a lot of people out there who are going to feel the same way. So that's Jabberjaw. If you're interested in cartoons, animation, I would definitely check it out. Or if you just want something just like neat and strange to show your kids about how weird TV used to be, like this would be a good example. If you like this review, please check out my website, markfusion.com. I review a ton of the Warner Archive Hanna-Barbera releases there, as well as all kinds of other crazy movies, TV shows, anime, video games. I'm also on Instagram, Twitter, Twitch, at MarkFusion. If you're not a sub to this channel and you like the videos, please do sub. I would greatly appreciate it. That's all I got, man. Watch Jabberjaw. Thanks for watching this video, and hopefully I'll see you soon.